Your neighborhood just got cooler with Kroger Delivery's refrigerated trucks. Simply order groceries at the same great prices online as in-store, and we'll bring them to you fresh every time. And if that wasn't cool enough, you can now earn 4 times the fuel points after 4 with your digital coupon. Choose a next-day Kroger delivery time slot for 4 p.m. or later on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Must deliver by February 4th. Restrictions apply. See Kroger.com for details.
Blog Talk Radio.
Good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. And are you there, Barbara? This is
yes, I am here for the show I look forward to every Friday with Psychic Dayle Schear. How are you doing? How is everybody?
Well,
Aloha.
Aloha.
Richard,
Aloha.
TGIF.
Yeah, it's Friday.
Now, where's Dayle? Where's our special Dayle? Aloha, Dayle. Come on in, Dayle.
Are you there, Dayle? Dayle.
I think it's there. Are you there, Dayle?
She's there somewhere.
I don't know what's going on. She was here before we went on air. I don't know what happened, but
yeah, let me
I'm
see.
glad that we're here. We'll hear from her in a second when she calls back, I'm sure.
Okay.
Johnny, will you go get Dayle, please?
Yeah, let me see here. Dayle, I have a number on. Let me check and see if this is Dayle. Give me one second.
Okay,
here.
well, I'll talk. Can I talk to Richard while you go check?
Sure.
Quietly?
Sure.
Thank you. Hey,
Hi.
Richard. Would you do this week? Anything exciting?
Exciting? Not really.
This week. Yeah.
I
live
live a pretty secluded life here, you know.
Well,
I don't want to even get close to I don't even want to get close to the virus, so I just hang out here in the house.
Yeah, well, I like to shop here alone at the house, and I'm getting ready for Valentine's Day. I put a bunch of stuff on my wish list, and I already got some great stuff. So I'm excited.
Wow,
I
that's
love
great.
Valentine's Day. Thank you.
I'm sorry
everybody.
I called the wrong number, and then I couldn't find the new number, so I apologize.
We're just glad you're here now.
Well, I'm here now. I can hear you loud and clear. And I'm going, why can't I hear? Why can't I hear?
I think Johnny put me on mute for some reason.
I don't think so. I mean, whatever.
No,
anyway.
Johnny didn't do anything wrong. It was totally me.
Okay.
Totally.
All right. Well, it's Friday, everybody, and I'm excited to hear what's out there. What kind of things do people want to know today? I'd like to find out.
Yeah.
That's wild. Johnny, why don't you give out the phone number, please?
Of course. The number is 516-531-9874. Okay.
And that's for a free reading.
All in for your free reading. I mean,
Right.
that's amazing that you're even giving out free readings, and they're amazing. So get in line, everybody. You can still listen. What was that, Dayle?
That's my karma. I have to do that for karma.
Karma is a big deal.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thing, and I believe in it.
Karma. I'm doing it for karma.
I like that. Hey, you know
Karma
what?
is
That's a great quote. I'm doing it for karma. I like that, Dayle.
Yeah, because karma's a bitch, so you got to satisfy her.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I loved her. Karma was really nice, you know.
I love Karma. You know what? Somebody should name their kid Karma. You know, they really should. Nobody's named Karma, and that sounds actually pretty.
It does. That's pretty nice. That's awesome. So what have you been doing today, Barbie?
Oh, I went, the girls, my daughter, she has a real good best friend. Seems like she's always over here, which I love. I love this girl. And picked them up from school, and I got some pizza. And that's what I normally do every Friday, get pizza.
Mm-hmm.
And too much throughout the week, too. But that's all. And working.
What kind of pizza do you get?
Well, this time I got Canadian bacon with pineapple. I love the Hawaiian pizza. And I know you got something to tell me about that, being from Hawaii half the time. We talked about Hawaiian pizza.
I will tell you, but pineapple pizza has nothing to do with Hawaii whatsoever. As crazy
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, they just like, what? You know, first time I ever ordered pineapple pizza, they thought I was totally nutso. So, no, they don't have. I mean, they have it if you want it, but it's not traditional, if that's what you mean.
No, and I figured that. I mean, it has Canadian bacon on it. Okay, that says Canadian in the title of it, and it's called Hawaiian pizza. It's just so funny, but I just love the flavors together, and that's what I had. And I love pepperoni, and I also love a vegetable pizza too, with no meat.
What is where do you get it from?
I found a new place because it said New York pizza by the slice, and that is my favorite kind. I like the thin and not too crisp. You know, I like thin. Why? What do you like?
Thin. I like it really thin from New York because I'm from New York, and I like the big pizza. I love it.
Me too. In fact, and even cheese when it's real New York pizza, real New York pizza. Just cheese is totally fine with me because they know what they're doing. Touch it. They say it's the water. I don't understand that, but they say it's the water. But I mean, they have a place in Reno called New York YUK Pizza, so it's good. Awesome. Yeah, I don't care for the Chicago pizza. Isn't that the real deep dish with so much dough? I
don't know. You and I like the same thing that's really wild. Every time I say I like something, you like it too. It's really weird.
You get everything. Like we get everything we say. You know, we really are on the same wavelength. But I had a real intense dream. I had an intense dream I wanted to ask you about that I just thought of. And, you know, when a dream doesn't leave you for a few nights, that's pretty intense. I won $6,000 in some kind of bet because I had been betting, you know, on the NFL, the games and everything. It's just fun, but you could actually win money. And I did not went to bed and I had that dream. So what does that mean, Dayle?
It usually means you're going to win something. I had a dream about the lottery numbers and they flashed before my eyes, but you know, nothing yet. But I mean, it usually means you're going to win something.
That's what I thought. So I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll see. You know what it means.
I woke up
exactly.
smiling. I did. I mean, I was really feeling it. What was that, Richard?
I think it's call-in time.
You cut out.
Call in. Yeah.
When Johnny says so, it is.
It's time. We have a caller waiting. So.
A caller. Yes. Nice.
Okay, you ready? Okay, the first one is area code 908. You're on the air.
Hi, good evening, Dayle. This is Caroline, and I'm from New Jersey.
Hi, how are you? What part of Jersey, girl?
It's really considered Central Jersey. It's Red Bank, which is like the beginning of the area. Yes,
I know the area because I lived in Toms River.
Oh, so you were south.
But I lived in Toms River, and I lived all over the place. So I miss Jersey very much. I love it with all my heart and soul. I miss the pizza. I miss everything about it.
Listen, when you're talking about pizza, I was going to say we have the best pizza as well as New York. Because everybody from the main pizzerias are, the owners are from New York. In this area.
I know, it's wild. We have the pizza is awesome in New York, New Jersey. It's awesome. Now I'm starting to want a pizza. But anyway, what's your name?
Caroline.
Caroline. And how can I help you, sweetie?
Okay. So I'm working on this very special project. And my question is, I would love, I'm very inventive. And I'm thinking of using Tesla. You heard of Tesla Technologies? You know, the inventor?
Of course, they're right here in Reno. Yes, I do know Tesla very well.
Yeah, so my latest is I would like to incorporate this technology with this project. One of the technologies is medical therapy.
Are you allowed to do it? I mean, have you checked with them to make sure you won't be sued?
This is stimulation.
Like,
It's actually my
you have to tell me more about it. What is it?
Okay, this is an invention, and I can't talk about it too much. And it is involved with special people, actually dementia and other disabilities. That's one that, so it's a stimulation, non-invasive.
Cool. Question. Have you checked with Tesla to make sure you can use some of their parts?
I'm going to actually, I know, not that I know of, but I know, actually, it's one of the nieces, Tesla's nieces. And I'm going to try to communicate. So that was another, I didn't want to ask too many questions, but will I be successful?
Okay, no, I understand. In the process of that, you could get very majorly sued if it takes off, which it will. So you need to not just get to the niece, you need to get to the main people that are behind Tesla. Now, I live right now in Tahoe, Reno area where Tesla is in Reno, so this area has boomed like there's no tomorrow. So I would check in Reno Tesla and see, who you can talk to of a CEO or somebody and tell them what you're doing so you don't get sued.
Yes, believe me, I already had that in mind because I really wanted to go to them first. Tesla, but not not the car manufacturer, the actual people that have the technology.
I understand that, but you still have to check. You still have to check with somebody to make sure it would be okay and get it in writing. Get it in writing that it will be okay for you to use this. I know what you're talking about on the stimulation and making that happen. You are going to be a major success if you hit the right people. You're going to make a lot of money, be very successful, but I know that's not your goal. Your goal is to help people, and that's going to happen.
Beautiful. Oh, I feel like crying. And I knew I was going to cry. I just knew it, that you were going to give me the right, guide me the right way, because sometimes I'm very, I have like an architect mind, very detailed, but I don't want to miss anything, especially anything to do with legal stuff. So I'm taking my time.
Well, you need to get a hold of an attorney to help you, maybe a patent attorney to help you. That would help tremendously. But I see you being extremely successful. You're going to do very well. It's going to take a while. It may not happen overnight. But whatever it is, don't give up on your dream.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Gail. You've made me cry already.
Oh, I didn't mean to, but you too. Thank you, honey.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Cool.
Johnny?
But, so,
he disappeared.
No,
Where's
I'm
Barbara?
right here. I'm right here.
Where's
She's
Barbara?
right here. It says she's on the air. Are you there, Barbara?
It says she is. It says she's on the air. I'm just sitting here listening because I wanted to see what Johnny had to say about the caller.
Oh, well, want to go to another caller?
Yeah.
Oh,
sure.
good. I'm glad you thought so highly of her.
Area code 201, you're on the air.
Oh, that's New Jersey again. Hi.
Hi. Hi, everybody. How are you?
Fine. And who is this?
This is Jackie, and I'm calling from New Jersey.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. What is your name?
Jackie.
Jackie. Jackie, I got it. Okay.
Yeah.
What part of Jersey?
I'm calling from northern New Jersey. Patterson.
Which is where? Oh, okay.
Patterson.
I know the area.
I
know the area.
I just didn't want to say it.
That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Can I ask you this?
I had a question. Go ahead.
Wait. Who's having health problems around you? I pick up on health problems.
It depends. Like, I've had some health problems. in
Okay.
recent.
Are you having problems breathing, sweetheart?
At night.
Have you consulted your doctor at all?
Yes. Yes.
And what does he say?
They had me on the blood thinner, and and I've taken the test for a blood clot.
For what?
For a blood clot.
I see.
For blood clot.
I got it, Richard. I got it. Okay. Blood clot. Don't break my concentration. Whatever you do, Richard. Are they taking X-rays for it?
I did I had to do the test for it, the diamond test, and I have to. I'm also going to do a scan on my lungs. Yeah, but it really only usually bothers me at night or early in the morning. Like if I leave the house and I'm going to work, but I've been working remotely. So,
okay,
but I'm going back out
how long have you had this?
Since about a year.
Okay.
And I'm on medication.
All right. Doctor is going to find out what the problem is, okay? And he's going to put you on the proper medication so you can breathe. I see tubes up your nose, so maybe you need some oxygen. I don't know. But in the mornings and in the evenings, he may want to put you on some oxygen or something. I'm not a doctor, but...
Could I say something, though? You saw the tube. What happened was I just recently had surgery.
You just... Oh, okay. For what?
My eyes. I had 2 surgeries. So I was under anesthesia. Like, I just had a surgery last week.
Okay. Is that eyes for the... What was the eye surgery for?
It was cataract.
Yeah, that's what I thought, cataract. So that won't do anything with oxygen. Those are good, cataract surgery. You could see really well, right?
Yeah, now I could. I couldn't before.
Right. So that part's good. Cataract surgery is great. It only takes about 10 minutes an eye. I didn't even have anesthesia when I did it. I had
one in one eye where I had a hemorrhage about a year ago. That's the only reason why I'm bringing it up, because it was, I guess it was the light anesthesia. I wasn't really knocked out the last time, but I went out and came back.
Okay, so I think a lot of your problems will be resolved within the year, one way or another. Okay. But, okay, so what did you want to know?
Well, I have to return back to work in person, and I'm kind of concerned about that because of some of the relationships and the anxiety, and, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how do I get along with people who are not, they're sometimes intolerable.
Wait, do you mean the
having
COVID?
A problem sometimes.
All right. Do you realize that there's 1 million jobs out there? And if you want to work for somebody, you can. So if you don't like where you're working, it's okay.
Yeah.
So just think about that. But I would be more concerned with your lungs. I would have the doctor write you a note, and just wait it out a little bit longer, a few weeks, a month before you go. Can you do that?
I'm not really sure. I mean, I could see the doctor next week. Like when you talk about breathing, I'm just hoping I don't get back in and catch COVID, because I've had other people around me that did catch COVID, and I know.
That's why I wouldn't go. That's why in 1 month or 2, I guarantee that this COVID in Jersey and New York is going to go way down. almost to the point of extinct, to the point of they're sending out all these masks and they're sending out all these tests for COVID, and they're not going to need it because it's going to go away as fast as it came. So if you can delay going back to work for about a month, you should be all right.
I wish I could, but I don't have those days. They want to use the days. They've been very difficult. That's why I didn't want to say exactly where I live, because I do work for a local system. But they've been very difficult
you work
on
for
us
what?
as employees.
Wait. You work for
schools. I work for a school system.
A school system, are you saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got that. But it doesn't matter, sweetheart. There's a million jobs out there. If you want to work for another school system, you can. But just take care of your health first. That's the most important thing, okay?
Mhm.
And that's the best I can tell you right now, darling.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for calling.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Johnny, what's going
on? The next one is area code 631. I can put this person on.
Okay, just a moment. No.
Okay.
Let's talk to Barbara. Barbara, what do you think?
Well, I have a hard time with people with the low energy because they have to change themselves before they can get anything new and change their life. You got to get a fire underneath you. You've got to figure out, what do you love doing? What is your passion? What do you love? Explore it. Find yourself. It's just, phone call after phone call. Well, these are my problems. It had me some magic, Dayle. I mean, you've got to change yourself.
No, I agree with you 100%. But don't forget, she's kind of ill. She's older. She's scared of losing her job. And at the same time, she has pretty severe medical problems that she has to take care of first.
Well, I have empathy for all of that, and I am sorry, but I could hardly even understand the last caller. That's why I commented on energy.
Oh.
It was just it was very muffled, but you seem to understand her fine, so that's what's important.
Yeah, I can tune into that stuff most of the time, and figure out what she's saying. But okay,
good.
We can go on to the next one if you want.
Mhm. Johnny.
Oh, okay.
You have the next caller.
The next one is area code 631. You're on the air.
Hello.
631? Oh, hi.
Yes,
Who's this?
hi. This is Suzanne. Thank you so much for taking my phone call. Is a work situation, too. I'm working now, but I'm trying to work close to home.
Whoa. What is your name? Where are you from?
Suzanne, Long Island.
Okay, New York. Okay, I'm getting all these back east people. It's unreal. Okay, and I'm from a Jersey girl. So what's going on in Long Island? What do you need to know, sweetie?
I'm working now, but I'm trying to better myself and get a higher paying job. So I applied to two food service jobs at schools, one closer to where I am, one not as close. Today, do you see any of them coming in? I'm being optimistic.
I feel the one closest to you is coming in, but that might be I'm reading your mind. Either one would be okay. Yeah. And I'm hoping that you get the one that is closest into you.
Me too.
So, boy, you got a back east accent. I won't quit. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and then I'm also going on a blind date in about a week. I mean, I've been talking to him on the phone, though.
Tell me about him.
His name is Bill. We talk every day. We haven't met yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And where's he
live?
What
do you see with him? He seems nice.
And what is he? Okay. It's hard to see without a picture. So I don't have a photograph of him to tell you what I see.
All right.
But I do know online you're going to meet somebody that's going to be pretty good, and very special. So this guy sounds good. I mean, but I can only read your mind, and that's not good enough. I want to see the picture, and see if you want to send me a picture of him, you can
that's okay.
to my phone.
That's okay. No, that's okay. And what was I going to say? Like, I decided just to get rid of some friends who are kind of not, who are strange or who I don't have my best interest, and I'm just going to have good friends around. Decided that tonight.
That sounds like a great idea. And I have to believe what Barbara says, surround yourself with real positive people. You become positive, and then you make things work, and it's all good.
Yeah, one of the ladies who called me today, I have COVID, I'm by myself. And she goes, oh, you're lucky you have your own apartment and you're lucky in your pajamas. I said, do you realize I'm by myself and have COVID? I go, you're strange, and I hung up on her.
Yeah. My husband had COVID, and it was so bad, it was pathetic. But do you have
I'm by
the
myself,
Omicron?
too. And instead of saying, can I get you something, oh, you're so lucky you can be by yourself in your pajamas and watch TV.
That's terrible.
Whoa, weird.
Okay, what about the Omicron? Is it Omicron, or do you have the COVID?
I don't know. It didn't really say.
Okay, I could tell you. If it's Omicron, it's like a cold and nasal and fever.
That's me.
Okay, that's Omicron. COVID is body aches, sore throat, and that stuff. I mean,
I had
body
a sore
aches
too, though.
Yeah, but do you have the body aches?
Not really, no.
Okay, then you have the COVID, and that should only. How long have you had it, honey?
I don't know. I started to get symptoms when I went to visit my son last Friday, and then it just got worse. I even went to work on Tuesday. It got worse Tuesday night. I went to get tested, went to get food, went to get medicine.
Mhm. So you're saying that you've had it for about a week?
Or a little less. Yeah, I have to go back to work Monday. I took 3 days off
of
work.
Is it getting better at this point?
I think it is.
Okay, so that's important. As long as it gets better, you're supposed to take 5 days off and just not do anything. And as far as people delivering food to you, my husband does that with DoorDash and Grubhub. I mean,
I don't need it. I'm not going to have anybody do that. But the thing is, instead of saying, my friend, are you so lucky to be alone, they should have said, can I do anything for you? I'm not going to be their friend anymore. That was a weirdo comment to make.
Well, that's a Becky's comment. Just take it for that. I mean, she's not meaning it on purpose, all right? And then next time you call her.
She wants to have her own apartment. I said, go ahead.
Okay, fine. That's cool. You're just sweetheart, and you're going to be okay, so not to worry. But take a lot of juice and stuff like that, and, just relax for now.
All right, so you see it getting better by Monday?
Probably Tuesday or Wednesday.
So you think I should take off Monday?
Yes. If you don't feel well, take off Monday because you can pass it around to other people. Not good.
Well, I'm supposed to fill out an application. I could always do that later on after I feel a little better. Run in and run out.
Oh, what's application? What is the application for?
The application's for the food service. I have to go down there and apply. So I was going to work Monday and then go after work and apply there, but maybe I'll just take off and apply there.
There you go, but just wait. I mean, wait till Wednesday. That's what I'm feeling. Because you don't want to pass it around to other people. People are walking around like crazy with this Omicron. I don't know. I see people with no mask, no this, no that. I don't get it.
I know. Oh, well.
But you'll be okay, so not to worry, okay?
Is my son going to be okay if he got it?
I don't know. I'm not talking to your son.
Okay.
I would have to have him call. I can check there. Okay?
I'm not. Yeah, I can't call. He'll think I'm crazy. I'll go call the psychic in New York.
Hey, don't knock it. Don't knock it. Go call the psychic.
No, I'm not. He's only 20, believe it or not.
Well, they're into it. Okay, sweetie, you have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Barbie, is that better?
Yeah. And I recognize her. I'm so glad she's working on herself. And she's gotten the people out rubbing her the wrong way. She doesn't need that.
No, not at all. I can't believe, the amount of people here that are starting to get it everywhere I go. So I'm pulling back more and more and just going out to either going to Walmart. That's about it, and going swimming.
Well, I know that the news said today that booster shot really helps with the Omicron variant.
Right.
It really has been working.
Now, do you know, my husband just got the booster today, but it's not good for 30 days. I mean, It doesn't go through your system for 30 days. Are you aware of that?
No, I was just about to go get that. I don't know really a lot of information about it, but maybe then they'll just have to stay really away from people for 30 days.
No, I mean, just stay 650 feet apart. But what? You didn't get the third one?
I did not yet.
No, you got to get it, because that's the one that will save you. Mm-hmm. That saves
all
you.
These people got Omicron around me, and because I would have.
Well, you're lucky.
Everybody had it around me, yes.
Me too. Everybody had it around me too, but I didn't get it either. But I'm saying, just go get the third shot. Book it on Walmart or wherever.
Okay, yes. The place I go. They're doing it everywhere, I believe. It's not that hard to get it, everybody.
It's a half shot. I mean, it's not a whole shot. And then they're even talking about 4 shots. I mean, this is crazy. I can't believe it. I know Hawaii, they're really suffering. They're demanding that you have 3 shots before you enter the island.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you
I
can't
know. A
enter
friend of mine, he was trying to use miles on his plan before the end of the year, and he was just trying to find anywhere to go, which was international, to get as many miles as he needed. And he just chose Germany because he said it was the easiest country he could find to get into because of COVID.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wow. That's trippy. Mm-hmm. That's trippy. But I don't think they're counting that anymore. We've had a ticket for 2 years to go to Hawaii, and they say it doesn't matter. As long as they have the COVID, it's fine.
Good.
That we don't have to book it for another year, so that's good. Okay, Johnny, do we have any more?
No, not right now. But I'm sure we will soon. Or it doesn't usually. That's
well,
what
how
happens.
How about you give out the phone number?
Of course. The number is 516-531-9874.
Okay. So if Barbara wants to talk, go ahead and let her.
I do. I just want to tell everybody how much I am enjoying football, even more than ever. My Seahawks did not make it, which is, very rare to the playoffs. But I just am enjoying getting to know all the teams and the players' names more than I ever have, you guys. And I am ordering books because I want to know everything about football. And so does my daughter. It's kind of a thing we found together recently. Well, I always liked it, but her boyfriend's a football player. He actually wants to be a professional someday. Somebody's got to be one.
Wow.
So that's what I've been into, you guys. And I wanted to know if any of you who, besides the Seahawks, which I know Richard loves because we're both from Washington, who are your teams and who are you rooting for, you guys, the playoff teams? Who are you for?
Well, I'll let you talk to Richard of that because I'm not into football. I'm into baseball.
You mean the sea chickens?
Johnny's existing as well here on the phone call. What about him? He needs to learn football too.
I don't know the rules of either sport.
Either sport. We're only okay. Anyway, all right. Oh, baseball.
Talk to Richard.
Well, I guess you don't follow it.
Richard,
do you watch it, or since the Seahawks are out of it, do you just stop watching it?
Wait, I'm laughing. I'm sorry. Oh, God.
About Johnny.
What are we talking about? Football games, huh?
Football and baseball. Why are you laughing?
Well, I'm not really heavy in either one of them, but I spent over 20 years at UW, so I'm sort of for the Huskies in a way. And I won't go into that deeply, but I'll briefly say I did have the opportunity to go to every home game, but I didn't.
What did he say? He went out with a cheerleader?
No.
I went out with a stewardess. No. Well, yes.
No,
that's
I thought you said you went out with a cheerleader.
Oh, cheerleader. No. Long story. I'm trying to figure out how to sum it up. Briefly,
he watches football all the time. I don't know what he's talking about. He's for Washington. That's about it. That's all I know. All I know is I come by the TV, and he's always watching football.
Yeah. I'm just watching the game. I'm not too worried about the teams. I just enjoy the game and watching it and so forth. But I'm trying to clarify this for you. The position I was in, I could assign student photographers to go to the games. And briefly what I do, usually there'll be 3 or 4, and I will make sure 1 or 2 could really do the job. And the 3rd and 4th ones, they will get the experience and find out it's not as easy as you think to be down on the sidelines taking pictures, of a game and so on, without going into long verbal detail on that. But the game itself, I enjoy watching, and to see how the teams do and their plays and all that kind of stuff.
I appreciate it. It's amazing what they can do these days, or always. They're amazing. I just think they are. So that's what I've been up to. Thank you, Richard. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And I wish I had some more highlights to go over from my week, but I really don't. I've just been working and watching football, enjoying that.
Well, that's cool.
Good.
I enjoy baseball. And somebody asked me, she was from France, and she's a good friend of mine, and she said, "Can you explain to me how baseball works?" And I went, whoa. Okay. I went into a panic mode.
That's you.
I don't know how to explain it, except you watch with your dad, and he tells you as they're played. I mean, I didn't even know. I was like, wow. But I love
played
baseball.
it for 7 years. I was a 4-year letter woman, and we went to state. So, I mean, I know all these rules, but I think when somebody grows up close with a brother who loves sports, you kind of learn like that, like you were saying, from your dad watching. But if you haven't grown up with it, oh my gosh, you are lost. Like, I must say, Johnny, I tried to teach him about the football basic rules, and it's hard to grasp at first. You just have to watch it. But if he does ever come out to visit to L.A., maybe he'll come during a football game, and there'll be a party, and we could teach Johnny.
Okay,
that would be fun.
I have to tell you something. Like several years ago, I went to a Joe Montana party, that they had up at the lake, and I was sitting next to Dick Butkus. You know who that is? Okay. Mm-hmm. I had no clue. I had no idea who Dick Butkus was. And we were sat right next to each other, and we were talking. And I told him I was a psychic, and he said he had a lot of intuition, and that he was talking to me for a while. I had a good old time, and then when I left, he gave me all his phone numbers.
Wow. He was really interested in you. He's an awesome legend. Football player, then what was he, a coach to Richard? I'm not sure, but I know that name and I know that face. And isn't it cool? But those people who want to just be treated normally, he probably thought it was refreshing that this beautiful girl, which was you, didn't even know who he was, and it just made it a nice day for him to talk to you.
Unfortunately, I don't know anything about football. I said, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
What can I say? I was more at the party. There was this guy named Jeff, and I can't think of his last name, but he was a major surfer. I was more interested in him because I'm into surfing. Big time.
Cute. Yeah, you are.
Big time. I love to watch surfers, and I love to take pictures, and I love to, I just love it.
They are amazing. I do too.
Johnny,
I go down every year. competition down here in
Still no
Huntington
callers,
City.
but we're. I mean, I have all of the most popular key what's the word hashtags on. So
I have no idea, Barbara. I don't know what to say.
I have no idea. What did you say, Johnny?
That we have the. I made sure that tonight I had the top hashtags.
Hashtags, he said. It just sounds muffly when he was speaking. It was muffly, Johnny. He says he put hashtags on it.
Yeah, our top hashtags. So.
Yeah, but we could increase the listenership somehow. You've been saying you're going to do it, and you haven't done it.
Well, it goes up and down is what it does. I mean, I know that sometimes. I mean, I know that's what happens when it goes up and down. I do advertise on Facebook, so
that's not the place. I mean, Barbara, weren't we supposed to go live on Facebook or something?
That's only when you can be on camera, right, Johnny? When we're on camera, we can do that. But it's not on Blog Talk Radio. That they don't have the connection. Am I correct, Johnny? Did you double check?
That's right.
They have the connection to go live on Facebook, Blog Talk Radio, when we broadcast from there, which is every time, except when we go and use Blue Jeans, where it's more like a group meeting, and then they have an option where you can go live. So wait until we do that again. And according to Johnny, that's our only option.
Right.
Well, do you want to elaborate, Johnny?
There's also Zoom.
Anyway. Well, we post on social media often, everybody. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. So stop by there. But most of all, we would appreciate you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Life, Laughter, Happiness YouTube. We have playlists, and it's easy to find your favorite show there. So please like and subscribe, and we appreciate all of you callers, and we hope that our psychic Schear helped you today. And as always, we appreciate you, Dayle and Richard. Thank you for being here, and thank you, Johnny. And how are you, Dayle? Now she's quiet. What's going on, Dayle?
Can I throw a question out?
Oh,
yeah.
Can I throw a question out?
Of course.
Dayle had me watch a movie last night called Swimming Pool. Has any of you seen that or heard about it?
No. Who's in it?
I don't know.
Okay, Dayle. Explain Swimming Pool.
Who's in Swimming Pool, the movie?
Yeah, but Richard, that movie's probably 15 years old. So it's okay.
Well,
the star. Who is the star of Swimming Pool? Who's the star of it, Richard?
We don't know. It's just like I've been watching on Netflix, Emily in Paris. So I had picked up Swimming Pool, which is in English and French, and I'm trying to buff up my French. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. So we may not know who this French actor is, but so do you suggest this movie?
Well, really. When I was younger, I did. When I was younger, I did. But I had him watch Edith P.F. Do you know who she is?
Please repeat the name.
Edith.
Please repeat
P.F.
it. No, it does not ring a bell.
She was a real world famous singer in Paris, and she grew up on the streets. And she sang for money, and then she grew up and became so famous, and then came to the United States and became more famous, and it was wonderful. I just it's a nice movie. That was nice.
Wow, what a cool story. And probably if I heard a song, I'm sure I would recognize it, because I do love the beautiful French music when the lady's singing. I mean, how romantic does that sound?
Yeah.
I love it.
Roses.
So, check it out. I'll check it out.
When I was in France, they only played English music. American music. I couldn't believe it. I was looking for the French music, and every time I sat down, it was American music. I'm going, I don't get this.
I've been there many times. I just don't remember really music going on and what was going on with.
Well, if you sit at the restaurant and you listen, it's American music, and I'm going, what? Okay. Anyway, Johnny, you want to give out your number or what?
Yeah, the number is 516-531-9874.
Okay, are we still down or what?
We're still down. I mean, but it's...
I did a shout-out already.
It's only about 10 minutes left, so we can stop now if you like. Right.
Okay. All right.
Well, good night,
unless
everyone.
Johnny has a topic, Johnny, unless you have a topic you'd like to talk about.
I don't know. Wait a minute. I think I have a caller. Let's put this caller through. Okay. Do you want me to put through? Okay. Area code 919. You're on the air.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? Thank you for taking my call.
And who is this?
Hello?
Yes.
Hello.
What is your name?
It's Shree.
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 Spell it, please.
Shree.
Oh, Shree. Okay. And where are you calling from?
North Carolina.
All right. Oh, boy, you've been hit bad over there, huh? You've been having snow
quite
and
lovely. Yeah, the snow, the streets are covered with snow, so I love it when it happens, and I'm very grateful for it. I know you guys are probably used to it, but it's a rarity, and when it happens, it's just pure magic.
I believe that.
Least.
Because I'm sitting here in Gardnerville, and on Christmas Day it snowed, and I don't think I've ever been happier in a million years.
Yeah, it's quite beautiful.
It is beautiful. Okay, and then I'm like 15 minutes from Tahoe, so I can go up there anytime I want to. So anyway,
oh wow,
what's your question? Where are you from?
So North Carolina. But my question is, I've kind of lost that spark, the edge, kind of that wonder, and I can intellectually whisper it inside, but within a soul level or feeling level, it's absent. And I just wanted to know if you know what will reignite it.
Okay, well, I first have to know the spark. What is it about? Is it about a person? Is it about a love? Is it about a job? What is the spark about?
It's everything, actually. It's career, it's family, it's personal, it's love, it's soul. I know that's a lot on a plate. But I guess whatever speaks louder or loudest for you.
Well, number one, I know what you're saying, but I mean, I think we all lose it periodically, and the COVID hasn't helped, okay? Can't get out much, can't go places much, can't do things much, can't meet people. So that spark on a lot of people is gone. So be aware of that. It's going to come back in a few weeks. It's definitely going to come back in a few weeks because they'll let us out of our cages and we'll be able to do more things. But I would say about a month. But I would say the spark for you would be in, you're very good at explaining yourself. You're very good at verbalizing. You're very good at teaching. You're very good at helping people. And I feel that's the direction you need to go in, which is helping people. So whether it's an online thing or whatever, it's something you need to do that you will help others, and then you can forget about your problem.
Okay.
That's what I get.
Okay. That makes sense. It makes sense.
Okay.
It's the pebbles that I have to basically jump and leap on and just do it. Yeah. I'm fully aware.
You're not the only one, sweetheart. It's happening to a lot of people right now. And it's just like, and to be appreciated right now for us being alive through all these people who have passed on, 800,000 people. I mean, we're alive. So we don't have the spark yet, but the spark will come back. And things are getting better. So it's going to be okay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's comforting to know that, and I mean, I know it's on a global level. Sometimes one has to hear it from someone else to understand.
It is. It's very much a global level. And it's everywhere. People in London and Paris and France and all over the place are going through the same things that we're going through, different levels. And it's rough because you lose sight of what you really want to do because there's no dreams anymore. You're just locked in the house, you know. So it's like do what God does. It's like make, you know, she always keeps herself busy and all that stuff. So that's all good. Okay?
Okay. Simplify. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. You as well.
You are welcome. It is helpful when things are simplified.
We have one other person.
Oh, I guess I'm on mute again.
Do you want me to put this person through?
Do what you want. Whatever you want to do, John. Go for it.
It's up to you, Dayle.
Yes.
Okay. Area code 857, you're on the air.
They're not wanting. Hello.
Hi.
Hello. Hi. Happy New Year. My name is Keita.
Hi, Keita. How you doing?
I'm well. Thank you for asking.
And where are you from?
Massachusetts.
Okay. And how can I help you, sweetheart?
I just wanted to see if there were any messages that I'm open, that I need to know, or anything that comes up. I don't know if that's too broad of a question.
Okay.
I mean, if you want me to focus, then I can ask.
This is what I get. Right, wrong, or indifferent. Number one, I see something with balloons. So that could represent a party of some sort. But I also get that you're not responsible for whatever happened to the person at all. That make any sense?
I mean, it could be a couple of different people, but okay. Is it somebody? Are they still like on this side, or are they in the spirit world?
No, it's the other side, and they're telling me that you are not responsible for what happened to them. So quit punishing yourself. That's what I get. So can I
ask some questions just to help me kind of clarify?
Try.
Okay. So would it have been the responsible for the person's crossing, or would it have been just responsible for the way that the person lived their life?
Both. There's two people, and it's both. And you're supposed to let go of it and move on with your life and don't worry about it.
Okay, because it's only really, so I think I know who you're talking about, but okay.
Okay. And then everything's going to get better for you, so just hang in there, okay?
Thank you. And I think the balloons might be, was that given from the spirit world that they show balloons?
Yes, that was spirit world showing balloons. I don't know if it was a birthday. I don't know if it was an anniversary.
My birthday is my birthday's in 2 weeks.
Well, somebody's giving you balloons.
Yeah, I think that's sweet.
You're giving balloons to you to wish you a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Barbara?
Yes.
Hello? Can you give out my number, please, and my...
Oh, yes, I will. Everybody, this week, contact Dayle Schear directly at 808-372-1816, 808-372-1816. If you forget this number, go to DayleSchear.com. All the info's there for you to schedule your private reading, which is highly valuable. And this show will be on our YouTube channel. So if you have missed Dayle, by the way, you can find us next week on Google Podcasts, and also dial the number this week and get your private reading, and follow us everywhere. Anything else, Johnny?
That's fine. I mean, it's. I think we had a good show. What do you all think?
Yes, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. And the name is Dayle, Dayle. Last name Schear. So we're okay.
Like it.
And I
Dayle Schear.
Yes. Well, I want to bid you adieu and thank you and aloha.
A big aloha to you, Dayle. Thank you for a great show as usual. And thanks, Johnny. And good night, Richard. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Bert.